My beautiful and amazing children, welcome to Nubia News, the world through your queen's eye. I tell you, friends, since the election of President Trump, France is shaking. Today I'm going to share a video of Emmanuel Macron pretty much throwing a tantrum and calling French. Just watch this.
And really a very nice guy. I said, Emmanuel, how are you? He said, fine. I said, I heard you're going to charge American companies 25% to do things in Mexico. I said, no, but you're not going to do it, Emmanuel. You're not going to, no, Donald, it has already passed. I said, well, you better unpass it, because if you don't unpass it, you're going to pay a 100% tariff on all wines and champagnes that are shipped into the United States starting tonight. No, you cannot do that, Donald. You cannot do that. I said, I can do that. In fact, I'm just signing it right now. No. Okay, Donald, look, okay, we're not going to do it. That was the end of it, Mike. That was the end of it.
At the top of the European political community, after Donald Trump's landslide victory and its consequences for Europe's interests. Basically, I think that our role here within the European Union, it's not about commenting on the election of Donald Trump, knowing if it's good or not. He was elected by the American people and he will defend the interests of the Americans. And that's legitimate and it's a good thing. The question is, are we ready to defend the interests of Europeans? That is the only question we are asked. Indeed, Donald Trump could impose an increase in customs duties on European products, as well as a freeze on financial aid for Ukraine. Emmanuel Macron calls on Europe to be completely independent of the United States. Simply, we do not assume ourselves as a fully independent power until now. We think that we should delegate our geopolitics to the United States of America. We should delegate our growth model to our Chinese customers. We must delegate our technological innovation to the hyper-stylish Americans. It's not the best idea. I think we can regain control, and I think that in the aftermath of the American election, we must be lucid, ambitious, determined on the agenda that is ours. Basically, for me, it's simple. The world is made up of herbivores and carnivores. If we decide to remain herbivores, the carnivores will win and we will be a market for them. I think at least it would be nice to choose to be omnivores. I don't want to be aggressive, I just want us to know how to defend ourselves on each of these subjects. But I don't want to leave Europe as a formidable theater inhabited by herbivores that carnivores, according to their agenda, will come to devour. If we become the theater of external propaganda because we are naive and we just consider that democracy is about providing infrastructure but not about regulating content, liberal democracies will be swept away. And as you can see, basically, whether it is a question of our security, our defense, our economy, and our prosperity model, our democracy, we have to build an extremely ambitious positive agenda if we become aware of what the greater Europe around the table is. An unrivaled geopolitical power. Simply, we do not assume ourselves as a fully independent power until now. However, for many players, the United States no longer sees Europe as a serious player. Washington is looking in the direction of China, which has become the most important adversary of American interests.